Hey everyone, so we're back with another Atelier Yumia analysis slash speculation video since I can't really read Japanese too well, but we can kind of guess what's going on. So this dropped earlier today, and today we seem to have a, what do you call this? An alchemy demonstration video, which I took a quick look at it, and it seemed to confirm some things that I already could have guessed from the first trailer. But there's a few little details I want to take a look at. So we're going to do that here in a bit and see what they're up to. All right, so it seems like we don't use a cauldron anymore. I kind of guessed that from last time. And it also looks like she's carrying a, I guess a container in her back. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that in a bit. Okay, yeah, and so she instead of I guess a cauldron where we just do everything now, she has also these crystals slash spheres where it kind of acts like a mini cauldron, a mini portable cauldron. But she needs to do alchemy, it seems, in certain spots, like this one over here, where I'm guessing there's a lot of mana. So it's like a mana-based alchemy from what I can tell. Which is interesting lore-wise. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and scroll through a bit and see if there's anything else we can pick out. So I am looking at her inventory here and it seems... Okay, so this is the recipe menu. All right. So that's the recipe menu. You have items that you have unlocked and haven't unlocked yet. Same deal as before. I'm kind of looking down here on the bottom part, and it seems like some of these weapons also have cooldowns. I'm guessing that's what the CT value is for. And there's a few other things I can't really tell, but you can tell there's elements over here, some CT value, which I'm assuming is cooldown or something. On this right side of here, all the items you're going to need. Usually that's between 3 and 4 different items for one thing. I don't think that's changed too much since the inception of the series. Uh, let's see. All right, so here in this part, oh wait, this little flask here kind of looks similar to, let's go back, scroll back a bit. Kind of looks similar to this thing down here at the very bottom of the bottom right of the screen where it has a percentage on the flask. I'm not sure if that's limiting the number of times she can do alchemy or if there's something else attached to that. But it might be interesting to note for now because it looks similar to what she just pulled out. Or maybe it's not that similar. It's similar, but it's not exactly the same. So it might be something else, actually. Never mind then. But I guess in this jar, she keeps these things, these crystal things, where she actually does alchemy. Now, a little bit earlier, I called it mini cauldrons, but that's basically, I feel like, what they kind of function as. Mini portable cauldrons, crystals, floating mana crystals, where it has different traits that are given to items and such like that, and also different properties. And as we can see here, the same thing as usual. Pick your items from the container. It seems like the container is actually linked to her backpack now. So I don't know where the container is, technically speaking. But we have a ton of items here, and in most other Atelier games, even up to Ryza. You cannot access your container out on the go. So for her to be able to access her container while she's out on the field probably means something. It probably means something that we're not quite understanding yet. It also seems like no, okay. I was about to say I different like each item has its own stack, but I don't see a quality value. Maybe there is a quality value, but it looks like okay. So we have two stacks of logs up here. One is a D rank log, and another one is an E rank log. Both the same elemental properties. Uh, I'm guessing they have a different number of items per stack. That is what this 132 and this 12 number is over here. But down here, it seems to be a quality score, and the E ranked one, 24, quality score 24, and the D ranked one is a quality score of 40, which I think tracks. But it's kind of interesting that there's multiple items, multiple logs of the same quality score in one stack. So I don't know if that means that items will be graded more on like their overall quality level, the E, D, C, B, that kind of thing, and then they have a set number of quality score attached to them, like this 40 down here. Not entirely sure if it means that particularly, but that's kind of what I'm guessing right now. As you can also see, it seems like we have a number next to the element that is attached to the item. Uh, and it seems like that's going to be. Does it actually affect? Does it actually affect anything on the synthesis? Not that I can see. I'm covering it a little bit. Yeah, so let me move over here to the side for a bit, so just so I'm not covering the synthesis portion down there at the bottom left. I don't think I see the element factor into the synthesis. There is a number up top. Uh, can't read the kanji, so I'm not entirely sure what that means or what that affects. So I wish this was. I wish we had English for this one, but I guess that's not coming until much later. Yeah, so there's some item value up top. I think it wasn't actually. I think it was actually translated in the English trailer, but forget what it is now. And then there's a mana value at the bottom, and I guess there's mana values to each of the items that you add, and they will unlock certain traits and stuff on the item. That kind of makes sense. Okay, I think that's really all I can pick up. Um, how complicated it is going to be, nothing seems to point right now that's going to be super complicated. But then again, we're only carrying out low level synthesis at the moment, so nothing too crazy is being shown. Just the main takeaways here is the main takeaways here are that you can now do alchemy without a cauldron out in the field. You just have to do it in a specific spot, which I'm assuming is a location filled with mana, like this one. It's glowing a little bit, as you can see that. And if you find that, then you can actually do alchemy. And alchemy seems to be performed as usual, though there seems to be a supplement here. Is there a supplement? No, I'm not really seeing a supplement. Um, itemu re revert. No, Ribaruda. Ribarudo. Katakana is weird, guys. Katakana is weird. Um, but yeah, nothing really much to go in to check out here as far as the details. But it's interesting to see a little bit more of the alchemy system. That's all I got for you. I hope you get something else more than I picked out from it. Let me know if you find anything else in this video. See you later, guys.